Hi, my name is Joel Thorne. This is the explanation, as it were, for my final project for my English 360 rhetoric class. My rhetorical text is a painting instruction video on how to paint a specific miniature, primarily used in role-playing games, but also decorative. So that would be my topic, I guess. My purpose was to teach people not only to how to paint this specific miniature, because people are unlikely to have this one, but also to paint miniatures in general, any model they might having around. In addition, this is kind of a general painting instruction video about how to paint anything. Now, as for audience, I know that some of my previous critiques of my text mentioned that my audience wasn't geared towards a general audience, and my decision was to specifically film a video for people who are in the hobby. In other words, people who perhaps already paint, or more specifically, people who already play role-playing games and use miniatures. People who want to enhance the experience that they already have with something a little more personal. So I guess that also brings up the kairotic moment, that aha, hey, it's like I can do something that's really cool for me and that everybody else around the table can look at and go, wow, you did that? That's awesome. I mean, it's always nice to have something kind of well painted or interesting in front of you when you're playing with everybody else. But to be able to say that you did it is even better. As it's a painting instruction video, it's all audio-visual. There are some text elements. I did add some descriptions of the products I was specifically using, some still photos, but in essence, everything is a video because I'm showing people how to paint. I did the voiceover separately. It came out a little choppy in places, as did the video. I'm filming it on my own with my camera, or my phone, as opposed to a camera. Decent resolution, but there's clearly some shaky cam going on. There's some pauses. I use way too often. Some of my pauses are not what they should be. As for being satisfied with the video, that's a really complicated question to answer. I've been an artist most of my life. And that's going on 52 years here in a couple of weeks. I don't know that I've produced a single piece of art that I'm satisfied with. I think that kind of comes with the territory of art. And this video is really no exception to that. I'm tolerably pleased with it. I think it does what it needs to do. I think I've put in the requisite amount of effort and thought. I think it communicates the message that I want to communicate, but I think there's always room for it to be better, to do more. Some of that is kind of looking at the amount of time that I have to spend on it, the amount of energy that I can spend on it compared to everything else in my life, and kind of judging the right mix between all of that and getting it done. So in conclusion, I've created a painting video as a rhetorical text. It's about instructing my audience of hobbyist gamers about how to make their experience at the table a little more personally satisfying, and to give them some techniques in painting and crafting that they can take from this one example and broaden it to anything that might involve the use of paint. I'm happy with it, and I think it does the job I need it to do for the project at hand. Thank you.